A humiliating mistake happened over and over yesterday at Richfield High School, and the admittance of it is coming from the top.
As students were proceeding through the line, if they had a balance of negative $15 or more, their hot lunch was replaced with an alternative lunch, and they also received the district policy.
They were humiliated.
Yes.
And that's exactly the opposite of the intention of our work. None of that is supposed to occur in a lunch line. Those are supposed to be private conversations.
The kid goes up with hot lunch on a tray, it is taken from them and thrown away?
So that should never happen.
Is that what happened?
That is what occurred. It was actually switched for a cold lunch.
It was a failure they both admit at every level. So, what was supposed to happen?
How it is supposed to work is that the students are notified in advance. They're notified respectfully, possibly by a social worker, a counselor, administrator, and they are given the opportunity to bring in any amount of money to contribute to their balance.
A hot lunch should never be taken from a child. If they have gotten into the line and they choose something, then the conversation is no longer available. It happens at a different time.
The students in question have already been apologized to, and tomorrow Principal Daniels will be speaking to more of them about what went down. And in the meantime, while video of what happened gets shared on Facebook over and over, and Richfield leaders likely get shamed for shaming, I was struck by how honest they were about how wrong they were.
I think in public education, sometimes we disappoint. Sometimes we don't do what we set out to do. And so I think one of the things that leadership is supposed to do is acknowledge when we've made mistakes.
What failed?
Well, the first and foremost, the way we treated our kids. We should never leave kids with the feeling that they had and definitively had from the experience. I mean, one of the things that we can do as adults is model failure with grace. We absolutely failed in this situation, and our team is working to try to rectify the mistakes that we've made.
Lots of people don't want to talk about uncomfortable things publicly or mistakes. Why did you choose to talk to me today?
Because I model for students and faculty making mistakes. And what I've taught my students and what I've had to be reflective about, even as a leader, is the fall is there, but it's how you get back up. And so I'm modeling for my learning community, this is how you get back up and learn from your mistakes.